God, these questions are difficult.
You're not happy with the photo?
No.
Change that.
That's fine.
Erase it, we'll start again.
Hi, I'm Laura Blindkilde Brown. I play for Manchester City and I'm a centre midfielder.
I'm Ebony Salmon, I play for Aston Villa Football Club and I'm a striker.
Male Tissier, defender for Man United.
Talk me through it. Is it something that is important in the dressing room?
In the dressing room?
Yeah.
I think more for my little brother, to be fair. Yeah, he's always playing FC24. He uses my item quite a bit. Had a new item the other day on Ultimate Team or something that he was buzzing about.
Was there anything that stood out to you, either good or bad?
Well, it does say 57 shot. I mean, I know I don't shoot very much, but I'd like to say in training I'm quite good at shooting. So I'd probably put that a bit higher.
Obviously I've got 73 pace, which is pretty good, I think. I'd like to think I'm like quite an agile player. 57 shot could be a bit better. 70 passing I was quite happy with as well. I like passing the ball.
I'd say overall I'm happy. I mean, it's quite I'd say quite a high score. I think there's probably individual scores I'm less happy with, but overall I'm happy.
If we had to pick one that you're like, that's just miles off.
I'd say physicality. It's got to go up. Defensive is quite low, but I think for forwards in general, defensive is always low. I'm just going to ignore that one.
What would you say is the biggest thing that's happened to you this season?
Obviously when you're winning and stuff, everything's good, but I think when you're losing, and I've made a few mistakes in the games as well that I'd not usually made last season or before that. Kind of how to react and how to put behind you. I think I can do it a bit better, but now I've kind of been exposed to that. I think it's all part of the experience.
I'd probably say being in a title race. I've never been in that before, and it's really exciting, but it's also a lot of pressure, but pressure is good. The team is more together probably than it's ever been, because everyone wants the same goal at the end of the day. It's definitely a new feeling that I've experienced.
I'd probably say the biggest thing for me this year was that move back from America. I think when I went out there, I knew it was a good opportunity for me, but I also knew that I wanted to come back at some point. I just wasn't sure when. It got to the point where I thought I was ready to make that move back, but it's obviously a big decision in my career and a lot of changes for me, so I'd say that's the biggest thing.
Who's the teammate who's helped you most this season?
I'm always next to Millie Turner, and we have such a good relationship. I love playing alongside her. Millie's always the person that I can rely on every single game, that you know that we're there for each other, and whatever happens, it doesn't matter, that we'll try and work for each other. And if she scores a worldie like she did against West Ham, go and celebrate as much as we can together.
I'd probably say Steph. After training, she'll come up to me and say, "Oh, you trained really well today," or if I did something wrong, she'll take me after training and explain it to me better instead of maybe saying it to me on the pitch. But she says it in such a good way that it's like constructive criticism, but it does really help you, yeah.
I'd probably say throughout the course of the season, Kenza has been someone that's really helped me. I think on and off the pitch, she's always there for me. But I also think she's someone that will definitely, and I know will be honest with me in any situation, so I know that I can always go to her.
Who is the player that has inspired you this season? Who's the player that you watch those clips of and you go, I want to get to there?
I really like Jude Bellingham, the way that he plays. Obviously I don't play the same position, but I love the way he plays in possession, out of possession, so I don't think I can quite replicate his game, but I just love watching him really.
This might be a bit controversial as a Man United fan, but I'll probably say Haaland. I think obviously as a striker, the amount of goals he scores is obviously incredible, and I think he obviously made a move as well to Man City, and the way he just like settled in there and is so consistent every game is something that I want to focus on. Just to see that, it's someone that I can try and look up to and kind of copy what they're doing.
Someone like Steph, she's definitely a massive role model in the team and she's a great leader, and everyone really looks up to her and she's so good with everyone. The type of leader she is, I'd like to be that one day, and being a role model for potentially young girls coming into the team, I definitely want to help them as well.
This is the moment of truth. So, what do we think your pace should be?
I'd like to think that I'm quite quick. Can I compare to last year, or am I not allowed to do that?
You can compare to last year.
Okay, I'm going to put that at 80.
I'd probably like it to be maybe 76.
You're clearly very quick,
Yeah,
but are you quicker than 88?
I think so. I back myself, I'm quicker than that. I don't want to go too far. I'm going to say 93.
I love that.
Okay.
I love that.
Shooting, you were disappointed with shooting. Talk me
Yeah,
through
she
it.
really was. 57? Nah. I'm going to go at least 65.
65.
At least.
I feel like you're underselling yourself.
Yeah, me too, actually. But I don't think my rating's going to be much higher than 81 because my brother said that's a good score.
Okay, okay.
So.
Well, look, you got to back yourself. You're the one who knows what you can
Okay,
shoot
I'm going to
like.
go 70.
Yeah.
I think my shooting is probably quite low because I don't take that many shots. I'm going to go for 70. That might be achieving high, but I'm going to try, yeah.
I'm going to go up again, but maybe not as much.
Okay.
I'm going to go to 81. I just want to be in the 80s. I'd say I'm probably most comfortable when I'm like one-on-one, like we've got counter-attack or something, and one-on-one with the keeper and that kind of decision-making.
Passing, what's your passing there?
75.
You happy with that?
I think that can be a little bit higher actually. I'm going to go for 81. I think my range is all right.
I'd maybe say like a 75. I think that's pretty decent.
75. Good for a striker, I have to say.
Yeah, that is quite good. Probably wouldn't have put it that high. I might just keep that one the same. I don't want to go up in all of them, that's a bit, I'm giving myself too much to do.
I think my dribbling should probably be a bit worse. I wouldn't say I'm the best at dribbling.
What have you got there, 72?
72, yeah.
You're going down?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
I'm going to be honest, I
You know
don't think
yourself.
I'm not really a, techie player. So I reckon that can go down to about 60, 64.
I love how realistic you're making this.
Yeah, well, I don't dribble really. I only run out from the back, but I'm not going to dribble through players. I'm not going to be like what Lucia does.
I think 73 is definitely already quite a good number, but if we're talking of improving, is 80, is that a lot or not? Okay, I'm going to write 80.
I think my dribbling should be higher than that. Oh, I don't want to go too high. I'll go 80.
80.
Yeah, I'd say it's something I've improved on over the years. I could definitely get to 80.
Defending.
82. It's a very good score.
Yeah, I'm going to stay at 82. I think I should probably go lower, but I'm not going to go lower anyway.
Okay.
82.
Defending's obviously not the main focus of my game, even though it is still really important, I think. So I'd probably say 65.
I just think it's so hard to judge defending because I'm not a defender. Well, like 41 is really bad. But if I put 50, that's like going up by 9. That's a lot to go up by. I'm going to go 45, but if they want to put it up higher, they can.
I do love the gym.
Okay.
I'll just boost that up by 1.
Love the gym so much by 1.
I'm going to go for 80 by 1.
On the pitch, I don't necessarily get into battles, and yeah, I do look smaller than probably most players. I hope for that to get to 60. I think that's decent.
I would say I'm very strong and powerful, so I'd say that's probably a big part of my game. So yeah, it's got to be way higher. I'm going to go to 75.
Nice.
Overall score.
Is this what I want to be for next year or
This
what
is
I
what-
think I'm going to be for
Both.
next year? I like it to be 84, but that is a big jump. So I'm going to not go for 84, but I'd like it to be 84. I'm going to go 82.
Okay. That's so modest. I'm impressed.
I don't really like odd numbers anyway.
What gets you into a gold card? So I need 2 more and it'll be a gold. I think overall that's probably about 77, 78 rating. I mean, I hope in the future it will eventually be gold.
All but 1 has gone up, so I'm going to go to... Let's write the 8 first. It's got to be 8
Pause
something,
for
right?
thought.
I know, I need a minute. Yeah, I'm going to go 83.
Absolutely love that.
And if this doesn't happen, just pretend this didn't happen and just get rid of this.
What is one area that you hope you improve on
The photo.
next season?
Definitely the photo. It's terrible, look at it. I don't look like that, do I? I've had a glow up. The girls aren't going to like this, but I really did like stepping into midfield at the weekend.
Jude Bellingham glow up, here it is.
But I'm going to go for my passing.
We're going to improve the
Yeah,
passing.
because I think my decision making at times can be a lot better. And I think obviously get that from playing more games and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to go for my passing.
On my player item, I definitely want to improve my shooting. I think if I add more goals to my game, it will really help improve my game. And I think how is just in training, practicing shooting more, just getting into the habits of it so that it becomes natural on the pitch.
Creating more goal scoring opportunities, whether it's for myself or for other players around me.
By the time we come and see you either next year or this time next year, what do you want to have achieved in the game?
I'd probably say just individual goals of starting more games, playing more minutes, scoring and assisting more goals. Probably say the main focus for me.
Fight for more regular minutes in the team and try and fight for a spot in the team, but also probably on a personal note, try and get more goals and assists and as a team try and win the league and get far into the Champions League as well. Especially as Manchester City, it's always seen as a top club and one of the biggest teams probably in the world. So there's always that expectation, but I think Gareth Taylor, the manager, always sets out that expectation for us and we always push towards it.
I'd love to win a trophy with United, yeah. I think it would be really nice, like, obviously, hopefully, we'll get one by the end of this season.
FA Cup final.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. If we do, then to keep on building on that and challenge for as much as we can.